Hey everybody, I just wanted to help you out with filling out this worksheet. A lot of people have been asking about um, a handout for remembering the divisibility rules. So I can't say that I put this together, but I found it. I thought it was really, really awesome. So I said, hey, my kids need this. So I'm going to work through it and show you how we can save it in our notebooks and all that fun stuff. So you have to forgive me. I'm just opening some markers because this is fun for coloring and everything. So we can color whatever we want. We can color this guy's eyes. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to color this part in. So you can do whatever you want with it. It's completely yours. It's up to you. But we have to fill in these blank spaces here. And what these problems are going to look like pretty much when you have divisibility rules is things like simplify to lowest terms. Things like that when they have questions like that, or sometimes they'll use the word reduce. But when we have to simplify our fractions, that's going to be really, really important. Also, just general division is going to be important to remember these things. And I think I've told you why we need this, because it is so important that we, hold on a second, there we go. Okay, so it's so important because this is going to make fractions, ratios, and division much quicker. I'm just doing a little bit of decoration here. Much quicker, yay! Okay, well that's all well and good. So now we know why we need this, what to look for, what, when we see certain types of questions, we're going to look for these divisibility rules. But what are these divisibility rules? Well, we're going to fill these boxes in to help us out and do a little bit of practice down here. So the rule for 2, we're going to do the rule and another way of saying it, and then a couple of examples and a couple of non-examples as well. So the rule for something being divisible by 2 is that I've been really into orange lately. I'm just coloring really quickly. Okay, so for 2, it must end with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, period. So that's saying it's got to be an even number. Okay, so here are some examples. Things like 12, 24, 106, 1008. Kind of like those. And actually, I'm going to take a chance and I'm actually going to try and zoom right here. Maybe not. Who knows? I would take it down. Oh, non-examples. Yeah. I'll call them non-X. 11, 3, 121, 47, which happens to be one of my favorite numbers. So that is the rule to tell if we can divide a number by 2. But now let's see, how can we tell if we can divide a number by 3? And fill this in a little bit. If I had more time and I weren't rushing, I would definitely take my time a little bit, but I want you to know that I'm having fun with it also. Okay. Rule is add up all the digits if the sum is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. Hopefully your writing is a little bit smaller than mine, because I don't know that I'm going to fit all my stuff in there. So here's an example. An example is example 1, 3, 3, 2. Because 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 equals 9, and 9 is divisible by 3. So we're good. Here's a non-example. How about 2, 3, 3, 2? Well, let's see. 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2. That's 5 plus 5. That equals 10. So this one's good. This one's no good. So that's divisibility by 3. Now we want to look at, let's take a look at 4, or what is this one? Next one is 5. Okay. Okay. So for a number to be divisible by 5, must end in 0 or 5. There we go. Okay, cool. So some good examples. 10, 20, 45, 95, 100. Some non-examples, maybe 16, 24, 46, 92, 4,842, things like that. So those are some non-examples for numbers that are divisible by 5 in here, because they have to end in 0 or 5. So 6. 6 is a combination one. 6 is the one that has to be divisible by 2 and by 3. And that's because if it's divisible by 6, then it's also divisible by 2. And if it's divisible by 6, it's also divisible by 3. So, let's see. I am actually going to take this. No, I'm going to leave it here. Okay. So our rule is must be divisible by 2 and 3. Okay? So, some examples. It's 48. That's okay with the 2. And 4 plus 8 is 12, so it's okay with the 3. How about 372? Well, it's an even number, so it's divisible by 2. And 3 plus 7 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. 12 is divisible by 3, so we're okay with 3. So that means 48 is divisible by 6, and 372 is divisible by 6. Now, it is possible to have an even number that's not divisible by 6. Even though this is okay for 2, because it's an even number, it's not okay for 3. Not okay for 3. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 is not divisible by 3. Just like that. Here. Couple more to go. I'm going to try and make this pretty painless. May have to skip to a second recording, but we'll see. Okay. So 9. Number 9. The rule is basically same as 3. But sum must be divisible by 9. So it's so very much like 3, which kind of makes sense because, 9 is 3 times 3. A lot of 3's going on there. So that's why that's going to happen. And color this bad boy in. Yeah, you say bad boy, and then I'm coloring it pink. Haha. So here's an example. How about 711? Well, that is going to give us 7 plus 1 plus 1. That equals 9. And 9 is divisible by 9, so this is okay. That's divisible by 9. Hey, and it's also divisible by 3, because 9 is also divisible by 3. Here's another example. 89,343. Wow. That's going to give us 8 plus 9 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3. Wow. That's going to equal 7. 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 3 is 20. 20 plus 4 is 24. 24 plus 3 is 27. And that is divisible by 9. So we're okay there. But one that's not going to work. 377. Well, that tells us to do 3 plus 7 plus 7, which equals 3 plus 7 is 10. 10 plus 7 is 17. Not divisible by 9. Not going to work. And last but not least, do it with the bad boy red. Here we go. For number 10. Whoa, that flare didn't come apart the way it's supposed to. There we go. So 10. Rule for 10. Must end in 0. Let's see some examples, good examples. 20, 50. Oh, 1,080. 90. Some non-examples. Things like 21, 51, 1,089, 92, 74, because those don't end in 0. Now, I do want to give you a little hint when looking at some numbers, and you have to be playing around with them. So I'm going to just put our hint over here. Hint. The easiest ones to look at first is to check all, oops, 4, 2, 5, and 10. Because those you just have to look at, right? The other ones you have to do a little bit more configuration. Because you can just look at these, and these are the quick ones. Then, if those don't work, go back and check 3 and 9. Don't scribble it. It's okay if you do. 3 and 9. Because 6 will basically follow. Okay, cool. And you know what? I think I'm actually not going to do these with you, but you can definitely color them in. But one of the things we want to find out is, for instance, if 27 is divisible by 2, circle 2. If 27 is divisible by 3, circle 3. If 27 is divisible by 5, circle 5. If 27 is divisible by 6, circle 6. If 27 is divisible by 9, circle 9. If 27 is divisible by 10, circle 10. And actually, you know, I think I will do this one because I want to know all of the numbers that it's divisible by. So for 27, I would probably circle 3 and 9, and that's it. And that's just because I know my multiplication facts pretty well. So when you've finished this page and you've glued it into your notebook, I want you to take a picture and send it to me. I'm going to make a separate recording on gluing it into your notebook because that will be really short. So thanks a lot, guys.